¿Sabes cómo te das cuenta que estoy en Noruega? Tengo que desenchufar el auto antes de irme.
Quiero hablar un par de minutos de algo que nos preocupa, porque si no ni siquiera existiría este programa. Y me refiero al cambio climático. Todos sabemos que el cambio climático no fue inventado por 4 o 5 alienígenas de la Tierra plana, sino que es una realidad que de a poco, voy a usar un término muy claro, nos está jodiendo la vida. Bien, hace, no sé, pero 2-3 semanas me encontré con una muy buena noticia. La noticia era esta, ¿ven? Francia decidió de una vez por todas suspender los vuelos de cabotaje entre regiones donde hubiera poca distancia y existieran líneas férreas que dieran un servicio. Los trenes cada vez son más eléctricos e inteligentes. Incluso tenemos un informe pendiente, pobre Robino, lo dejamos colgado, para hablar de catenarias inteligentes. Catenarias inteligentes son aquellas en las que mientras el tren frena, el frenado regenerativo no se tira al aire en forma de calor, como les mostramos aquí en el programa, sino que a través de las catenarias vuelve. O sea, serían trenes que ya tienen el medidor de luz doble, ¿ok?, para consumir e inyectar energía a la red. Pero dejemos todo eso de lado. La noticia de que Macron, presidente de Francia, había firmado y se había aprobado por fin la famosa ley, bla, 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 habrá sido la reglamentación, supongo yo, explotó y recorrió todos los medios del planeta hasta que un medio europeo decidió ir al aeropuerto Charles de Gaulle en las afueras de París, mirar la pantalla que decía salidas y comenzar a ver si realmente los vuelos habían desaparecido.
France has officially banned domestic flights when a train ride of less than 2.5 hours is available instead. French ministers, as well as the president Emmanuel Macron, were quick to pat themselves on the back, claiming to be at the forefront of an ambitious climate change policy. Emmanuel Macron tweeted, "I committed to it. We are the first to do so." And he included this picture that says "Promise Kept" in French. But today, I found 5 flights leaving from Paris Charles de Gaulle Airport and going to Lyon, even though there are trains practically every hour for this route and the journey only takes 2 hours. So how is that possible if there's a ban that's been put in place? Well, for that, you have to take a closer look at the fine print, and you'll find that there are actually many exceptions to the rule. For example, although still in the Île-de-France or Greater Paris region, the Paris Charles de Gaulle Airport is located in Roissy, about 20 kilometers away from the capital. So even though the Paris-Bordeaux train takes less than 2.5 hours to get to the center of the city, the Bordeaux to Charles de Gaulle Airport takes a little bit more than 2.5 hours, and therefore these domestic flights have not been cut. Another exception, if the routes don't have enough early morning or late night trains, well, those domestic flights aren't cancelled. And that's exactly what happened with the Lyon to Paris Charles de Gaulle Airport, even though the train only takes 2 hours to get there. Currently, the ban only concerns these 3 routes that you're seeing: Paris-Orly Airport to Bordeaux, Paris-Orly to Lyon, and Paris-Orly to the western city of Nantes. Climate activists as well as organizations have criticized the government, saying this ban is much ado about nothing. And they do have a point. The ban only concerns 5,000 flights per year out of nearly 200,000 domestic flights per year in France. That's 2.5% of flights that have been banned. And according to the Directorate General for Civil Aviation, this ban will only cut 55,000 tons of CO2 annually. That represents only 2.6% of total emissions from domestic flights in France per year. And anyways, two of these routes, the Paris-Orly airport to Bordeaux and the Paris-Orly to Lyon, had already been shut down by Air France back in 2020 because of the pandemic. So this new law isn't really grounding any more new planes. The ban will apply for at least 3 years, after which the French government will take a closer look at its impact before taking any new steps.